What top three are you taking? Iguodala's got to be in there, no?
That's number one.
Yep.
Block to seal it, basically.
Has to be.
The alley-oop in Boston, the dunk.
Sure.
On Jason Terry.
Oh, yeah.
That's up there. And I don't know if it's like one particular highlight, but this game in particular, 29 out of 30, the last 25 points scored in Detroit.
Okay.
In the Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah,
you know.
I thought the Met was amazing,
dude.
At what point in the day would you say you feel 41? Like, when does it
When
ever
I wake
hit you?
up.
Is that when it is?
Yeah.
Just
I tell my
late?
teammates all the time, I go to sleep available and I wake up doubtful.
You're a game time decision every time you wake
every
up.
time I wake up. I go to bed, I am completely available for the game, and when I wake up, I'm fucking doubtful every single time. It's like a saying on our team right now. I've seen some shit that made me feel so old the other day. I think it was like, I've played against 37% of the NBA history of players.
God.
I was like,
Yeah,
you
that's
fucking guys
tough.
thought that made me feel good?
Yeah,
no, it
that's
did not.
tough.
It made me feel worse.
They probably put it out as like a legacy stat.
My God, I played against like 25 dad-son combinations.
LeBron, just people don't talk about enough just how durable you really have been.
Yeah,
your whole
yeah,
career.
yeah. I've been blessed, obviously, you know, with the man above, but also just like, I put the work in, man, you know, and the best availability is being available to your teammates, you know, and I've been able to, throughout my 23-year career, you know, playing in Cleveland twice, Miami, and now here, just being available to my teammates, and I think that's very important. Sets the tone for sure. I've never had a season-ending injury in my career. Like one of those ones where you're not available for the whole year, or you've been out 50 games or something like that. Like I've had a couple bumps and bruises, but I've never had one of those ones that was like a long, strenuous like rehab.
Yep.
You know, where I couldn't or felt like I wasn't gonna be able to come back to my level. Yeah.
350. Somebody asked you too, like everyone's like, oh, how many years left? And he asked and all that.
I personally think it's literally just like, it's the mind. Like if the mind is still in it, then I think everything else will take care of itself. It's like, you know, for me, I love the process. If I can continue to be process oriented and I'm going, getting to the arena early like I always do, 5 hours before, locking in, excited about it, then I can do it forever. But when it gets to that point, if I feel like I don't want to go early, or I don't want to work out, or I don't want to train, then I'll be cheating the game, and I don't want to do that.
So has Bronny given you an extra kind of gear to
Yeah,
now
absolutely.
having him? That's awesome.
Absolutely. I have even more of a purpose to show up to work, to work out, to train, because I know he's looking like, okay, that's how you be a professional right there. So I have a responsibility with him around.
Now Bryce is gonna give you too, like, and you do that so well, where even just with the media, because like they'll try and take anything. You've been so good at that. You can tell just over the years. With Bronny, is that like a conversation you have with him? Because you only have so much control over it. Does that worry you, and is it a conversation you have with him?
Yeah, I mean, I've had talks with him over time, but also he's just a sponge and he just watches. I mean, you know, I think what you'll get to at one point when you have a family, you know, and you have kids too, Bob, you'll see that your kids, they're always watching.
Yep.
And what you do by example will pretty much dictate how they act when they get older as well. So like, I think Bronny being around, you know, obviously pretty much my whole career, he's seen opportunities where how I handle the media, how they've handled me, and he's taking it from there. So yeah.
You could tell he's really good too. Like he's wise beyond his years.
Nah, he's pretty damn good, man. He's a special kid, man. He's a special kid. Pass it to him.
I love that clip of you talking about with Kobe, how you used to think like this was a play.
Oh, man.
And it's just like, get the fuck out of the way.
He used to always, I swear, he used to trick the shit out of me. Kobe would come down the court, he'd be like,
yeah, that's it.
He look over at field like, I'm like, what the fuck play is he running? What the fuck play is Kobe running? And every time they fucking swing the ball to him, he go ISO. I'm like, oh, that's no fucking play. This guy's trying to kill me.
That doesn't get enough up there. What was more of a weight off of your shoulders, winning the first one or winning in Cleveland?
Winning the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that winning the first one was more weight off my shoulders, but winning in Cleveland was a goal that I wanted to do. I needed to close that chapter, and that's why I went back. I wanted to close that chapter. I always wanted to win one back home. You know, and obviously the organization never won one in 50 plus years for the city alone, not winning a championship, not just basketball, but the city alone. So, you know, me going back there, that was my main mission, was like, I want to win one for this city and for this, you know, for this state as well. So, you know, the first one, weight off my shoulder, it solidified me being what I thought I always was. Yeah. But the one in Cleveland was probably the most special one.
There's a great interview you have where you talk about when you lost your first year with the Heat, how like you did not leave your room for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, it was bad.
And you had to realize that you had to start having fun again.
Yeah, it was real bad. I took the villain role because I let the media, and I was young. I was 25 years old. A lot of people don't understand, like, that was the first time I ever left my home. Even when I got drafted by the Cavs, my first 7 years with the Cavs, I still stayed in my hometown of Akron. You know, so it was my first time ever leaving, going to Miami. When I did a decision and I made the announcement that I was going to Miami, my whole mindset was like, you know, I want to do something different. You know, I want to treat it like a college. You know, when guys get their caps, I want to treat it that way, but also give an opportunity to give some money back to, you know, to Boys and Girls Club. I think we raised like $2.5 million, $3 million, something like that. I didn't know or feel like the hate that I got from that, the backlash from that was going to happen because of how I felt of doing it. So I allowed the media, I allowed everybody to kind of put me in a dark place. And me playing basketball and me enjoying life in a dark place has never been me. I'm a fucking big ass. Anybody who know me know I'm just a big ass kid, man. I'm like a kid. I love having fun. I love people around me having fun, enjoying life. And I wore that black hat for a year, and I think even with me getting all the way to the finals, my first year in Miami, the reason I played the way I played in the finals is because I wasn't me.
So was there a time after you left, like where you saw the backlash, where in your head you're like, I'm gonna come back one day?
No, I mean, listen, that first year I didn't know, man, and it was the first time I was without my family too. So the boys had already started school, so they didn't make the transition down to Miami. There was times where I would wake up at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, and I would just fucking drive to Randy's house and was like, bro, I need to talk to you. Like, I'm not in a good place. It was just tough. It was tough on me, but you know, it definitely made me who I am. You know, ultimately, especially as a basketball player and also as a man.
Man, once you got Bron, the way you guys did it too against such a good team.
Yeah, oh
the
man.
story was just unreal.
You can't write it. You can't even script that better than how, you know, Golden State, you know, Steph, unanimous MVP that year. They went 73-9, break the Bulls record of 72-10. You know, and they were just rolling through everybody, backs against the walls. Nobody has ever come back from 3-1 in finals history. It was pretty damn cool.
If Clay didn't say what he said after, what was it, game 4?
Yeah, I think it was Clay 4. I think it was 4.
How much did that help? Because you could tell that.
Yeah, it motivated me too. Yeah.
You kind of perked up. You were like, what did he say?
Yeah, I did. And I laughed it off in the presser, but it also like lit another fire in my head.
Oh
like,
yeah.